Good evening, everyone. I hope this message finds you well. My name is Ryan Perlman with the Houston Public Works Capital Projects team, and I am honored to be your host for this virtual community meeting concerning the upcoming construction in the Wynnewood Acres area. I want to extend my sincere thanks to each of you for joining us tonight to gain more insight into this exciting project. In this meeting, we will provide detailed information on this project's timeline and answer any questions you may have. We do ask that you hold all questions until the end of the presentation, where we will have our question and answer segment. Your feedback and insights are invaluable to us, and we encourage you share any concerns or suggestions. So, let's begin. At Houston Public Works, our purpose is together we create a strong foundation for Houston to thrive. Our 5 to Thrive values are respect, ownership, communication, integrity, and teamwork. Here at Houston Public Works, we believe that together we create a strong foundation for Houston to thrive. Today's meeting is presented by Capital Projects. We deliver large-scale reconstruction and new construction projects of Houston Public Works' existing roadway, drainage, water, and wastewater facilities. We are committed to managing and delivering these critical projects that are maintained and operated by Transportation and Drainage Operations and Houston Water. Leading the team delivering this project is Tanu Hiremith, our Assistant Director of Capital Projects. She'll introduce the project team. Thanks for being with us, Tanu.
Thank you, Phil. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us to receive this important information. Our project team has worked really diligently to get this project to your area. The project team includes from the city team, we have Sherry Kang, who's a managing engineer for the team that manages this project, Bashar Khalil, the project lead, and Miguel Rodriguez is the project manager working with Bashar. Bowman Engineering and Consulting is our engineering partners on this one. They are the EOR or the engineer of record for the project. And Willie Brown with the consulting firm is with us today. We also have our construction management and inspection team with us, ARKK engineers. And we have Madhu Kalambi, Bobby Vashek, and Marcus with us today. Our contractor on this project is Mainland Industries. And Ryan, Anthony, and Heather are joining us today from Main Lane. With that, I'll turn it back to you, Phil. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanu. So, let's talk about it. Tonight we will discuss what this project is, how to prepare, and who to contact. Houston Public Works is committed to building forward and building better. This project is to provide drainage improvements to reduce flooding and to bring the existing roadways up to current City of Houston standards. A new drainage system, including inline stormwater detention, will be installed. All driveways, driveway culverts, and roadways will be replaced. Work is scheduled to start summer of 2024 and is anticipated to be completed in summer of 2025. The project schedule will depend on weather conditions. The contractor is Mainland Industries, and the project manager is Bashar Khalil. Taking a look at the project by the numbers. This project involves the installation of 7,374 linear feet of stormwater lines, 197 linear feet of wastewater lines, and 1.8 miles of new pavement, as well as 330 linear feet of drinking water lines. Looking at the proposed cross-section of the project, there will be new concrete installed on the roadways as well as regrading of the existing ditches. This will improve drainage in the neighborhood, and new concrete provides a smooth driving surface for the constituents in the area. Here we have our construction phasing map, which includes 5 phases, all in different colors. Beginning with phase 1, in gray along Gloria Drive, will begin in summer of 24 and go through fall of 2024. Phase 2 in yellow along Wynnewood Drive will begin in winter of 2025 and go through spring of 2025. Phase 3 in green along Pandora Drive will begin in the summer of 2025 to the fall of 2025. Phase 4 in purple along Evangeline Drive will begin in the fall of 2025 and go through the winter of 2025. And finally, phase 5 in blue along Penelope Drive will begin in spring of 2025 and go through summer of 2025. And that's your construction phasing map. And these are the project seasons on EngageHouston.org. Winter is January, February, March. Spring is April, May, and June. Summer is July, August, September. And fall is October, November, and December. Our motto, organize, don't agonize. Trust us, with a little preparation, we'll get through the rest of this construction. First up, keep your eyes peeled for friendly door notifications. They're packed with essential contact info. If you have any questions and concerns, you can use that information. Also, head over to EngageHouston.org for all the details. Now let's talk yard essentials. If you got any prized possessions in the right-of-way, it's time to move them. Don't worry about the grass. We've got you covered. Restoration will happen all once the construction dust settles. Meet the contract team behind the scenes, the contractor, the inspectors, and the project manager. They're here to ensure everything runs like a well-oiled machine. Plus, homeowners associations and local businesses, you're invited to join our monthly contractor status meetings where you can dish your input and stay in the loop. Also, make sure to subscribe to our page, the project page on EngageHouston.org for updates as they unfold. Let's talk restoration. Once our project wraps up, our trusty contractor swings into action with a meticulous restoration plan, ensuring that every inch meets the city's high standards. Please allow the experts to handle the work and do not try to make any repairs yourself. Restoration kicks off once the project is complete. Here's the kicker. The city doesn't sign off on the final payment until they've given the thumbs up on the restoration. So, make sure to take some pictures of your property beforehand, especially in the right-of-way area near the street and curb. These photos will ensure everything is restored to the high city standard. But what if you got a custom driveway or a walkway? It's a great question. While we'll bring access points up to city codes and standards, if you have any upgrades beyond that, you can choose to coordinate with the contractor at the owner's expense. Safety is our main priority. So, with that, there will be traffic control measures in place in and around the neighborhood. The traffic control is necessary to ensure the safety of both the construction workers and the residents. Here are some key points regarding traffic control. Regular updates to the traffic control will be provided through the project page at EngageHouston.org. Our contractor will follow the traffic control plan, optimizing traffic flow in and around the construction areas. Let's take a look at some potential impacts. Water service will be interrupted briefly to install offsets. Sewer service will be interrupted briefly to install new service connections. Trees. The tree protection plan identifies the trees to be removed which includes the removal of diseased or dying trees. The City of Houston identifies trees that can be preserved on a case-by-case basis. Traffic and driveways. There will be construction vehicles and equipment present throughout the project. The contractor will set up traffic control as mentioned on the previous slide. Bus service. Bus service will not see any interruption as bus stops are located just outside of the project area along Oates Road. Introducing the contractor. These are the folks who make things happen, the ones with boots on the ground every single day, ready to assist in a moment's notice. Need help? They've got your back. And guess what? You won't have to go on a scavenger hunt for their contact information. It'll be right there on your door hanger and on the frequently asked questions on the project page of engagehouston.org. Introducing Main Lane Industries. And your project manager for Main Lane Industries is Ryan Eichelberg. Remember to visit the project page at engagehouston.org under Drainage Projects. EngageHouston.org is our platform for everything related to this project. Please visit the page and do a deep dive into the information provided. Next up, we'll have a quick video on how to navigate the website, highlighting an example of a project page. Let's take a look. Welcome everyone to the vibrant world of EngageHouston.org. I'm Ryan, your guide from the Capital Projects Public Engagement Team, and today we're going to learn how to navigate the website. So let's dive in. First, let's unlock the tool of language diversity. Glide your cursor up to the globe in the upper right-hand corner of the page. With the click of a mouse, you have access to multiple languages, ensuring that every visitor feels right at home. Moving along, we arrive at the Attend Virtual Meeting button. Simply click and you're whisked away to our calendar page to see the current events. Just click on the project page link to see what is happening in your neck of the woods. As we journey deeper into the project page for Arlington Heights Subproject 1, a tapestry of information awaits. The project number, location, council district, budget, and more. You can also delve into the project through a detailed description. Should you wish to follow this project's journey, a simple act of subscription is all it takes. Enter your email to receive regular updates to your inbox. Navigate through a labyrinth of impacted streets if you should dare. Join us at the live meeting for a first-hand glimpse into the project details. For deeper knowledge, an assortment of digital documents awaits. From PowerPoint presentations to traffic control plans, immerse yourself in the project's every facet. Visit the FAQ section for project team contact information. Questions, anyone? Our Engage Us tab is here for you to ask any questions you may have. Moving along to the tabs at the top of the page. Home, projects, in my neighborhood, active projects, completed projects, resources, and about us all await your exploration. And for the explorers looking for specific answers, a keyword search bar is at your disposal. And with this, my fellow constituents and stakeholders, you are now ready to explore the vast expanse of EngageHouston.org. We look forward to hearing from you. Until next time. Do you have any comments or concerns? Don't hesitate to reach out. We're all ears. Whether it's through a quick call to 311, a convenient online report, a friendly email, or even through the 311 app, we've made it super easy for you to share your thoughts and concerns. But hey, it's not all about the problems. We love hearing good news too. If our contractors are doing exceptional work, we hope that you would share your experience with us. All right, the time has come. Welcome to the Q&A session of this virtual community meeting for Wynnewood Acres Area Drainage and Paving Project. This is your opportunity to connect with us, ask questions, and share your thoughts regarding this exciting project. We value your input and look forward to your feedback. To submit your questions, please follow these easy steps on your screen. Click the Q&A bubble icon located on the right side. It's the bubble with the question mark up at the top. Type in your question in the text box and hit send. You can choose to ask your question anonymously if you prefer. We encourage you to include your name and email address if your questions require further research. While we're waiting for your questions, remember that this is just the start of our Q&A process. If you have more questions or comments after tonight's meeting, please visit us at engagehouston.org. Go to the project page, and at the bottom you can submit your questions or comments. We're committed to following up with you. Also, all the materials presented in tonight's meeting are available on our website for your reference. So, let's begin. All right. So now the Q&A is opened. So if you guys have any questions, it is open now, and we can get the ball rolling on the question and answer segment. Okay, first question I have. How will trash service work during the construction?
Okay, you want me to answer here? This is a coordination issue that will the contractor is going to contact solid waste, and we will facilitate the trash pickup throughout the project where construction activity is going.
Thank you, Bashar.
All right.
All right, we have another question. How thick is the concrete on the road? How thick is the concrete on the road?
The concrete, the concrete is 8-inch thick, and there will be another 8-inch subgrade below that.
Awesome. Thank you, Bashar. All right. We have another question about the trees. Will any trees be impacted during this construction?
Do you want to answer this, Willie? I can answer it, but there is not really, most of the trees are outside the construction zone. Some of them are probably fallen in the ditches, and those are, mostly dead trees or about to die, and they're not protected. However, there are no proposed tree removal. The trees will be protected throughout. Like I said, there's a tree protection plan, and there will be no tree planting. So the trees that are in there will stay in there. There are some trees that might be removed for their own conditions, but like I said, most of the trees are not impacting our construction zone. You want to add anything to this, Willie? You can.
Yeah, I'll say there might be a few trees that are in the way of construction because we are redoing the ditches and putting in storm sewers and whatnot. There might be a few that are in, that might be impacted by the construction. But as Bashar said, there are no trees that are, no protected trees that have been identified in the area.
Thank you, Bashar. Thank you, Willie. All right. Next question I have, will work happen on the weekends?
This is, we allow the contractor to work 6 days a week. So that's Monday to Saturday, right? No work on Sundays and no work will be allowed on the holidays. If the contractor would want to work on Sundays or holidays, he will notify us, and we will in turn notify you. But it's rarely that contractor work on Sundays. However, they will work on Saturdays.
Thanks, Bashar.
Mhm.
All right. We have a question about taxes. I'm not sure if anybody can answer this one, but will property taxes increase due to this project? Property taxes in the neighborhood.
Well, definitely the project is going to enhance the area, and with it does consider improvement. How much that would impact the taxes? That depends on the economy, I guess, or you know, the house prices are going up regardless. I mean, I just heard the news today that prices are at the highest since forever. They have increased from to 2020. It's about like 80% in the value. So
I think, Bashar, just pertaining to this particular project, the project by itself, we don't do the projects to increase taxes or property taxes in the area. It could be a byproduct depending on what improvements you see there, but the project by itself, we don't consider these projects to increase property taxes by itself. So it depends on individual. So we don't have a perfect way of saying whether what it's going to do, but we don't plan projects based on what the property tax improvements are. We don't get the projects paid through property tax for that particular area. If that's the most I can give with the relationship with this project.
Yes, exactly. I mean, we don't do projects for the purpose of getting taxes increased. We do it for improvements.
Thanks, Bashar. Thanks, Tanu. All right. So I got another question. When would this project begin? When will we start to see project? When would the project start?
We issued the notice to proceed for June 24th. June 24th, that's going to be Monday of next week. I think it's going to be Monday of next week.
It's a couple weeks out, I think.
Today's 13th. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's going to be the next Monday will be the 17th, 24th will be the Monday after. Correct.
Thanks, Bashar. All right. Doesn't look like we have any new questions coming in. So with that, we will end the question and answer segment. On behalf of Houston Public Works, I'd like to give a big thank you to the council member, Joaquin Martinez, and the district I staff, the project team, the public engagement team, and all of our constituents and stakeholders joining us tonight. Please, let's continue this dialogue about this project on engagehouston.org. We look forward to hearing from you. So, until next time, have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ryan.